Hi everyone. This video is about pre-calculus lesson 3.3 dividing polynomials. And this is part 1. We're talking about long division. So the first thing to notice is that you always want to write the polynomial in standard form. And every time I highly recommend filling in missing terms with 0. So that means if they skip a power, you're going to write 0 times that power. Highly recommend it because in the other form of division that we're going to talk about in another video, you have to do it. So if you get in the habit of doing it every time you divide, it's going to work out. Now, let me show you how the long division works. So I'm going to take this part. This goes in my box. That is the divisor. Sorry, I said that wrong. That is not the divisor. This is the divisor, dividend. No problem, though. Not important terminology for us. As long as you know this part goes in the box, you're fine. Okay, this x minus 4 goes out here. Now, the whole goal of the division is to cancel out the terms. So you're going to say x times what equals 6x squared. And you want it to be exact. It has to be exactly 6x squared. So x times 6x is 6x squared. Now, you do have to distribute to both terms over there. So I have to do 6x times negative 4 as well to get negative 24x. So the first step is multiply. Then we need to subtract. And my recommendation for the subtraction, like you could just write the subtraction here, but most people make sign errors when they do that. So my suggestion is change the signs and add. So 6x squared plus negative 6x squared is 0. Negative 26x plus 24x is negative 2x. Now notice this first term canceled out. That needs to happen every single time. If it doesn't, then you made a mistake. So I brought down my 12, and now I'm going to say x times what equals negative 2x. And that would be negative 2. So I get negative 2x and plus 8 here because I distributed to both the x and the minus 4. So negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. Now I need to change all of my signs. So this plus is going to change to a minus sign, and this negative sign is going to change to a plus sign. And now I'll just add. This adds to 0, which is good. It should. 12 plus negative 8 is 4. Now you have a few options for writing your answer. You can literally just write 6x minus 2 with a remainder of 4. That is my least preferred option. My favorite option is to take that remainder and add it on as a fraction because it's 4 divided by x minus 4. So the remainder just goes over this. And that is a fraction here that's added on. That gives you a lot of information. That is my favorite way. I'll put a little star next to it to show you that is my favorite way. Okay, that makes me happy. And the last type that you can do is this way. And the book sometimes asks for this, so make sure you're following directions. And if it asks for this, that's what you're going to do. So in this one, I'm actually going to create an equation. The polynomial equals... This is the divisor times the quotient plus the remainder. So the divisor was x minus 4 times the quotient, the thing that I got as my result, 6x minus 2, and plus the remainder of 4. Okay, let me do another example. I have this one up here. This goes outside of the box, so 2x squared minus x plus 2 divided by. Inside the box, notice they skipped a cubed, so it's 8x to the 4th plus 0x cubed plus 6x squared minus 3x plus 1. Okay, now 2x squared times what equals 8x to the 4th? Well, that is 4x squared because 2 times 4 is 8 and x squared times x squared is x to the 4th. Now I need to distribute to everything down here. So 4x squared times negative x is negative 4x cubed and 4x squared times 2 is 8x squared. Notice this 0x cubed held the place for this 4x cubed, so I could line up all of my like terms. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to change some signs. This was a plus, so now it's a minus. This was a minus, now it's a plus, and that gets a minus sign. The leading terms will cancel. 0x cubed plus 4x cubed is 4x cubed. And 6 minus 8 is negative 2x squared. And I'll bring down the next term. Okay, now 2x squared times what is 4x cubed? And that's going to be a 2x there. So 2x squared times 2x is 4x cubed. 2x times negative x is negative 2x squared. And 2x times 2 is 4x. Again, I will change all of the signs. And I'll combine. That adds to 0. This adds to 0. This adds to negative 7x. And then I'll bring down my 1. Now notice, this power is more than that power. So this is my remainder. So my answer here is 4x squared plus 2x. And I can write plus negative 7x plus 1 over 2x squared minus x plus 2. If they asked for it in this format, I would just copy this first, 2x squared minus x plus 2. I'd write this answer next. And then it's going to be plus the remainder. Notice how I put parentheses around all of those. Okay? So that's it for dividing with long division. This is actually the preferred method if you have more than 2 terms, more than just a plain x with a number here. And if you have a number in front of your x, you would want to use long division. Do not use the other method of division. So you have one try it yourself question. So you're going to try it. You have 4x squared plus 3x cubed plus 10x divided by x minus 2. Okay, so you're trying it yourself. Turn that in as part of your classwork and then watch your next video.